Today is June 3rd, 2025. It's a small green day for me, my fourth green day in a row, pretty awesome. I'm up about 18 bucks, which is like 0.75% of my account. I was originally going to wake up and do pre-market trading, watch for breaking new stocks, but my alarm died overnight while I was sleeping, so I ended up just sleeping in. I even slept past the opening bell, so I feel nice and fresh. Got some extra sleep, so that's cool. I ended up just making some dip trades. I broke my account into 3 trades. I took all 3 trades on the same chart within probably about half an hour of each other. I went 2 for 3 on those. The first one was a winner. I should have held it longer, but once I got green, I got out. Second one, I knew right away it wasn't going to make the move I thought it was, so I got out I only lost like $3 on that, so that was a good exit. That was a good loser. And then my third one, I could tell by the volume profile it was going to be my best move, and I still chickened out and sold at 9 cents. I should have held it for a lot longer as well. So my confidence is up a little bit, so I'm committing to better moves. But now I'm having the issue of holding on to my winners. I'm getting out way too soon. I need to hold on to them and let the move kind of breathe, like I always say. So just a couple things to focus on, and a good fourth green day in a row. Pretty happy with that. So this is RSLS. This is one of the top movers on the day. I made all 3 trades on this, all within this about 30-minute range here. My first trade I made over here, we started a nice, decent climb. We had a little bit of a pullback here. Once this candle broke the low of the previous candle, I got in. I also got out on this candle. I got in the 690 area and rode it up to the $7 mark. It actually topped out around 706 and then kind of came back down slightly to the $7 mark. Next candle ripped all the way up to the 730 area. Even the true exit indicator would have been the next candle, where once it broke the low here, the high here, I would have got out probably in the 720s. So instead of making about 9 cents, I could have made about 30 or 35 cents had I held my good winner longer here. My second trade came just shortly after that. It came on this green doji kind of candle here. I bought in around 715 thinking this was going to be a continuation. Once it kind of flushed down, I realized that this wasn't going to be the move. I got out. I think I had a 2-cent loss per share on this, so very minimal here. A good exit before a really strong flush, so that was a good loser for me. I'm glad I got out quickly on that. My third and final trade came here once we started to break the 9 EMA, right at the 650 mark. Once we kind of broke through right around 650 on the level 2 is pretty thick, so once we broke through that 650 mark on the level 2, I knew we were going to make a decent move of at least a few cents, maybe to the 75-cent range. Like I said, it broke through 650 and I made an entry. I got in at 655 and then I sold on this same candle again. I got to get better at holding these moves. I sold at 664, which was not even the top of this candle. This candle topped out at like 72. And then we had 3 more huge green candles. This went all the way up to 705. I could have made about 50 cents a share here. Instead, I made 9 because I got out early. I saw green, I got out, and that's just the way it goes. At least I'm green on the day. Can't complain about that. But when I make decent moves, I gotta let them breathe better. When I do, I could tell by the volume profile and the way the MACD was starting to curl over, this was gonna be a solid move here. So I really gotta get better at holding these wins longer. But either way, I still got green and got out. Another green day for the calendar. Can't complain too much.